you didn't start training MMA until what?
Year and a half ago, basically.
It's insane how fast you can, and that's where like God-given talents are one thing, but you got to give it credit to you for your mindset and your training. Like that
Right.
doesn't come overnight. And do you feel like, walk me through again, like first month, like how did it feel to get punched in the face for the first time?
Yeah. So, for me, I feel like fighting was always very natural to me. Like growing up. So when I was 5th, 6th, 7th grade, I lived in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And very like fight-oriented culture, right? A lot of like John Jones from there. At that time there was tons of UFC champions training out of Jackson's gym in Albuquerque, big gym, still a big gym today. And so that was a very common thing. So I would wrestle at a tournament and wrestle my match. Let's say we're at like a high school or something, and then I would go back into a hallway where none of the parents were with 20, 30 kids, and we would fight. Like so, you'd wrestle your match. You go back, you'd fight. You'd wrestle your match, you go back, you'd fight. And it would just be like a ring of kids, no adults, and they would just be like, you and you, go.
What?
Who's orchestrating that?
The kids.
What are you
like,
talking
kids.
about?
It was like Fight Club, like no joke. Like we would just fight each other. Like that was normal for us. So like I loved it. I don't know why, but that's
Because
where I
you're good.
was.
But did it
was
turn
fun.
it?
I
But
just-
it was a fight. But did it started as stand up and it always ended up on the ground?
No, it was
Oh,
like
you
it
could-
was just like stand up, like fight each other, like no takedowns. Usually, if they took it was like a normal fight. Like if you take them down, you come back up because we were already wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't need to wrestle anymore. So you'd wrestle and then you'd fight, and that was like a normal thing. And then me and my friends would be in the living room. We'd literally fight each other like for fun. And sometimes we'd be pissed and crying and mad at each other. You'd usually make up or whatever, but like that was fun for us. And so I always gravitated towards fighting. I always watched the UFC and loved it. And so, it was always in the back of my head, like, this could be something I do. When I was in college, then I was like, I'm doing this like 1,000,000%.
Did that